Hello, I'm Danielle Niecey, and this is the Me 101 Strategy. The Me 101 Strategy is a holistic creation consulting company where I teach you about you and what makes you brilliant. I founded this company in 2020 after spending years of using my gift of intuition and sharing insights of wisdom that I received about different people. Involuntarily, I would just hear things about people. And this was a lifelong thing that was happening. Most of my life, I was actually discouraged from sharing that I had this inclination or that I had this sensitivity to other people's energy. So I guess you can say I was a closet medium, so to speak. And the unfortunate part about that is you can only hide things for so long before it just starts spilling out into everything. So in 2014, I met one of my spiritual mentors, who is based out of Colorado, and she specializes in finding the superpower that exists inside of people. And lo and behold, she found me and she let me know, hey, you have this really cool gift and you're going to help a lot of people to find their brilliance. You're going to shine and you're going to teach other people how to shine too. And from 2014 to about 2019, I had worn and done everything from stepping into my role as a mass media artist, like acting, trying my hand at radio, journalism work, which I still continue to do, and songwriting as an artist. And I'd even gone as far as stepping into fashion, co-founding a socially unifying brand with a former romantic partner. And after some time of working on this company for about 2.5-3 years, I realized that the vision that I had for what I feel like is a peace mission differed a lot from what he had in mind. So I lovingly stepped away from the company and thought I would focus more on collective conscious advising and one-on-one consulting. So here we are, the Me 101 Strategy. I consider myself an energy consultant. I listen for and feel into the sensitivity that I have towards people's energy, and I share with them what makes them brilliant and what makes them great. And I absolutely love that, because what we need in this world now more than anything is knowledge of self. It's knowing who we are. It's knowing what makes us great. In a world where everyone is like, look at me, look at me, look at me, I think it's very important for you to know what your strategy is to help you through this world. I want you to have an incredible amount of emotional intelligence. I want you to have a beautiful relationship with yourself. I want you to have a beautiful relationship with the Most High, who you consider the creator of the world, of the universe. I want you to have great relationships with other people. And I'm a firm believer that that does not come until we have really great, strong, wholesome, true, authentic, and clear relationships with ourselves. How can you show up for any other relationship if you don't know how you're showing up within yourself? So, a few things I want to let you know about this channel, like why it's here, what it exists for, and some of the opportunities that you will have, even for yourself, to have more personal consulting provided for you in the event that's something that you would want. So first things first, per request of strangers, per request of people I've known for years, put your voice on something, please. Start a podcast. I'm like, I don't know about the podcast thing. I'm not like, I think it's really cool that people have built up really great followings and podcasts. But for that very reason and oversaturation, I may be anti-podcast. So I'm going to start here on YouTube. And then if it ventures into something more, then I'm open to however it is that this message or these messages need to be delivered to you. And I'm going to start here. So use this as an ASMR channel. If my voice is soothing to you and is healing, and you need a voice of reasoning to help calm your spirit down, please, by all means, use this as an ASMR channel. If you need it to fall asleep at night, by all means, I am definitely going to be incorporating what I feel is very soothing music, unless, of course, the topic or content involves it being a little bit more upbeat than, fit in where you get in where you fit in, find what works for you. It's not so much about perfection so much as it is about peace. And I had a very wise man tell me once, or say to me once, do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? And there's a huge difference in that. And I'm hoping I can find a healthy medium of the two, where the principles are so grounded and embedded in you for peace that you find peace wherever you are and in all things. Use this channel as a way to gain knowledge about yourself and who you are. I want you to get back to basics. A really big reason why I founded the Me 101 strategy, and I wrote it down as a guiding post for myself, is because I had to get back to basics. As I open up more with you over the channel, we're gonna, learn about each other, whether it's through outreach from personal consulting, or what I may share in a lot of the collective conscious advising that I do here. You'll learn that I have not had a perfect background, and I'm still building and shaping my life. I'm still learning my own strategy. I'm still learning how to shine so that I can teach other people how to shine. So we're going to be growing together. We're going to be growing through emotional intelligence, through getting back to basics, a lot of the things that we were not taught because our parents didn't know, our grandparents didn't know, our sisters did not know, our brothers didn't know. Our teachers didn't know, the people around us didn't know, and whatever insights or wisdom I can get, I want to share that. It is not in me to want to withhold any good thing that's going to give you peace or set you free. I want to be your voice of reason. I want you to understand more about your spirituality, about what helps you navigate this world, about your internal compass. And most importantly, I want you to have authenticity. This is a world of copycats. And I think that really having a good and firm understanding of who you are, what you're here to do, what your purpose is so vital and is so important. And I feel like once you're aware of your unique thing, what makes you great, how you move through this world, how you're programmed to move through this world, you're going to be so in love with it that you're not going to look to the left or the right. You're not going to care about what this person is doing on Instagram, or how many TikTok followers this person has, or how this person is shaping his career, because your vision, your strategy, and your wins are going to be for yourself and nobody else. I want you to come to this channel to get some of the collective advising that I give. I want you to get your shine on. Like I said, it does not make the world a better place to feel that, or to even believe that you lack something, when you have more than enough inside of you to get what you need to win in this life. I do not believe that any of us have what we don't need. What I do believe is that we have codes that we have not become aware of, and that we have parts of us that we have not activated. And that it is our privilege, it is our honor, and it is our opportunity to find out what those unique things are that we do that make us great, and put them into practice and put them into work. And there is such an excitement that comes with knowing what you're supposed to do and what your tasks are, that you don't even want to think about what somebody else has on their agenda, because now it's about you. And when you're so hyper-focused on what you're supposed to do, you're not interfering with anybody else's thing. It's just you and you and you and your strategy and you learning more about what makes you freaking amazing. This is my peace mission to the world. I don't know if I'll ever be the president of the United States. I don't know if I'll ever be the queen over a country somewhere. You know, I don't know if I will ever be able to give the rule and dictatorship and this is yet another area of life I'll have to learn in when it comes to governing places and politics and all that stuff like that. That's one of my areas I'm learning as well. And we're in an ever constant place of learning. I don't know anyway if I'll ever be in a position where I'm going to tell people how to live their lives or advise them how to structure their lives. But what I can do is help you with the experiences that you may be having and the experience that you're having with yourself and the Most High. And with your journey and with your story as you walk through this world. I love what I do. I love helping people. I have not found in this world one career or one job that gives me the fullness that I feel when I'm able to sit down with someone and help them gain clarity on their lives. There is nothing like it. And like I said, I don't profess to know everything, but I do believe that we should do all things in love and do things that light us up, because there's just an energy that comes with that is unbeatable and that you can't match. So this is for me and this is for you. This is for us. What this channel is not, I am not here to predict your future. I am not here to tell you you're going to be a billionaire. I mean, if it comes up in my mind, like you have the potential to do this, but I do not profess to be an all-seeing eye. I am not God. I can only see what the Most High allows me to see. I can only feel and hear what the Most High allows me to. I am still a human being, and I am still a human in need of discovering life, of how I have to figure out how to move through life. I have my own lessons to learn. I have my own things that I have to do and accomplish in this world. So I don't profess to be anyone's savior. As far as I'm concerned, we have one. He has come, he has done his work, and you know, and I am an extension of people who have come before me and vessels have come before me in hopes to make this world a better place, not only for myself, but for my family and for my future family and for my community and my neighbors and my colleagues and my friends and the people that I love, the people that I will one day have the opportunity to love. I want people to have a beautiful existence. And I don't know if that's a bit rose-tinted for me to think, but I will do the best that I can to reach as much people as I can with the help of God. That's for sure. And I do not profess to be a martyr. I am not here to do anyone else's work, nor will I encourage you to do anyone else's work. I share what I hear. I present it to you. I give you the option to pick up what works for you and leave what doesn't. That's it. I am not here to... This is a very sensitive topic, what I'm about to say, but I have to say it. If what I say saves your life, if you feel like it's giving you a new reason to live, and it's giving you inspiration, then I am so happy about that. But I am not the person that you reach out to if you feel like I'm about to end my life. That I do not profess to be on that level. I do not profess to be a therapist. I do not profess to be any of those things. I am just someone who is super passionate about peace. I have lived a life of chaos outside of my control. From when I was younger and being in environments that were just super chaotic. And I've had to return to self, return to healing, find out who I was, what worked for me, and what helped me to establish a life of peace. And it's an ongoing work. It's not something that is one and done. It is ongoing. So it is my hope that I can help to give you the tools, the insight, the spark, the inspiration, the mirror to see yourself and to go forward with confidence, to find out what your unique life pattern is, and to move through this life with greater intention, with greater peace, with more authenticity, and aligning yourself with what serves your purpose so that you can serve this world. I'm just a firm believer that people who are at peace with themselves are at peace with people around them and are at peace with the Most High, and they have resolved why they are here. I just want you to resolve and make peace with your point and your purpose of being here. So, without further delay, let's get started.